I am the most tangible, physical, like in this meat suit that I have.
So it's been a week since that video, and I no longer have that problem anymore. I'm not stuck in the meat suit. I've been able to meditate, astral project, use my consciousness the way that I used to in exploring what's available to us. It's been a really interesting week. I've wrapped up some really old cycles up in the last week, integrating them, doing final checks, and then as a process to do like a body scan or like a psychic scan of myself, I do meditation after I've done some like active imagination and some journaling and stuff like that too. And in this meditation where I wrapped things up, I got to sit with the fullness of myself, with, I guess, the highest expression of me. Jung would call it the capital S self. It's the self that is not divided or split or fragmented or made part from one another. It's all. It's unified. And it's fucking wonderful. God, it's nice. It's honestly, it's so refreshing after all the pain that we've been through in the last, long time. Long time. Anyway, I digress. And thanks to that, when I was sitting with the highest version of myself in meditation, in the visual space that came up, I was sitting with this like energetic thing. It was me, and it uttered one phrase to me, and it just said, "I am here. I am here." And that was the most calming, reinforcing, and just wonderful things that I could have heard after all of the cool shit that I've integrated. I am here. The fullness of me very much feels like it's in my vehicle, inside of me, and my ability to do, be, have, and experience anything that I want and choose to take massive action in. Like, it's all unlocked. It's all been there. And one of the craziest awarenesses that every single human that I've ever learnt from that has been, awakened or enlightened or individuated or self-actualized, whatever lens you want to view it through, they've all said, yeah, all I had to do was let go of all of the attachments to the way things should be, the way things aren't. And then all of a sudden, there you are. There I am. There we are. It's a profound realization. It's so cool to see and experience. However, there's also some other stuff that came through. And the lessons that came through was very much around ontological shock. Because I've been doing the work on myself for my like meat suit purposes in this physical world, so that I can be a better human, so that I can learn, grow, integrate, stop hurting other people, stop hurting myself, stop feeling, less than any of the other limiting beliefs that I've gone through and that so many other people experience as well. All of that feels wrapped up. And I'm so just grateful and happy and content with everything. Like, I can still see the dumpster fire that is the world around us. At the same time, in my little microcosm inside of the world, it's peaceful. It's fucking lovely. It's been a long road to get to this place. And I finally feel like it's like, welcome, like I'm here. Like, I'm here finally. The ontological shock that I'm talking about, though, is a lot of people are going to struggle with the level of disclosure that happens around the UAP phenomena, with technology, and also with consciousness. There's going to be things happening in the next months and years that will destabilize majority of civilization. Majority of the humans on this planet are not intelligent enough, are not connected with themselves, rooted in reality, rooted into the physical world that we're here, but at the same time, they're not tapped into the psychic, spiritual, metaphysical world to the level that it will delay that ontological shock, that will lessen the level of ontological shock, because reality is about to be flipped on everyone's head. I hope you're preparing for that. Because when I was first confronted with, meditations where there's beings and entities and things coming in and trying to communicate with me, or astral projecting and then getting thrown back into my body because I've gone places that I shouldn't, or same thing with remote viewing, same thing with a lot of my consciousness experiences. It's like, what do you think you're doing here? You're not allowed here yet. Go. And then all of a sudden they like do some kind of gesture, or a lot of the time with the like mantis beings, a lot of the time, they just look at you and go, no. And then you disappear back into your body and you wake up here in your suit. There's a lot of cool shit coming. I hope you're ready. I hope you've been doing the work. Because I think the time of awakening, of trying to bring light to consciousness or to anything, I think it's done. I think this is it. We're in the end game now.